Hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio, and we're continuing Xenogear. I reloaded just before the battle. I just realized that my mechs aren't even like healed up for some reason. So let me skip around this a little bit. Never forget you. Right there. Okay, so now everybody should be able to heal themselves. Right, they all have, well, she does a booster. Sorry, I failed. These don't do anything. I should just do... Well, sometimes this guy does do some damage. Come on, come on. 200? Oh, there you go. Yeah, but really not powerful enough to do anything. Only when I do a combo. Oh, and you can't do anything. Like, your attacker's just shit. Wow. Ah. Oh, that actually did some damage. No. Let's do this again. Nice. This fight, I don't know. Like the first time it went super well, the second time it didn't. Now it went very well. So maybe I should save here. Because that other fight, I always get killed. Yo, base. try this again. No. You would think so. I thought that on the Wii there's a... Is it the Wii? I think so. There's a game called Xenoblade. And then there's a sequel to that called Xenoblade Saga or something like that. But Xenogears and Xenoblade is not the same thing. What happened is that making very short story. This is a Squaresoft game. There's a developer attached to this. There's a writer. There's a guy behind this piece of art, I want to say. And he didn't really like the way Squaresoft kind of... this project was kind of set aside for Final... This was supposed to be Final Fantasy, but eventually was his own thing in Final Fantasy. And of course, Squaresoft didn't care that much about this game compared to Final Fantasy. So he quit Squaresoft and he built his own company called Monolith Gaming. Not to be confused with Monolith. And then he made the Xenoblade series, which is a spiritual successor, but he couldn't take anything from this game, including the Xenogears name, but he could use Xenoblade. So, yeah. Apparently in those games, there are reference to this, and I think some of the characters make cameo appearances and stuff like that, but they couldn't continue the series because they don't have the rights to it. So that's the gist of it. Yeah, Aquamist. But I'm very interested in playing those Xenoblade games because I like the way this guy sets his story up. Sorry, I failed. I don't know why it says that. Hey, Whoopster! Oh my god. So this has been working very well, Aquamist. It's weird because we're in the water. You would think that they would be relatively protected against water stuff. Oh, well last time it did more damage. Anyway, it's doing some damage. I just remember some series like this coming out about the same time that had multiple sequels. About the same time as this in 1998? I don't know. Squaresoft made a couple of the Final Fantasy games, Xenogears, Parasite Eve, and maybe a couple of others on the play. And they were, back then they were kind of stuck with Sony, so they were all Sony games. After that, Squaresoft, well, when Squaresoft becomes Square Enix, then it's when like the exclusive and all that was kind of out the window. Yes, I kept missing last time. Oh, I hate this attack, it's crazy. She's probably gonna die. It's going relatively well. Oh my god. Of course it had to be her twice. Shit. Well, she is the weakest, so if she dies, it's not a big deal. But I think that base you're talking about, Xenoblade, I think, is the thing that makes the most sense. No miss. Come on. Yes. Okay, this is going relatively well. Maybe I should save. The save's coming this shit. Let's try Thermal Dragon. Sorry, I failed. Sorry, I failed. I don't know what that means. Oh. Then another 900. Then another 900. Dot Axe series. Well, I definitely don't now know what that is. What is the Dot Axe series? I could heal, but I should heal. Enema burn. Oh, sets 762. Yes, we must have been so close this other time. Like I knew I was close. This guy never attacked me with that fucking. So he's done, but he does two attacks. Either this claw thing that goes around and hits randomly 3 times any of your characters. So it could be 3 times the same character. It could be boom, boom, boom. It could be boom, boom, boom. And there's another one that there's a wave that goes around like that and hits every character for more than 1,000 damage. That claw thing, usually 800 to 900. That thing that goes away, it's like 1,000 to 1,200. And now he didn't do it at all, and he used to do it all the time. Well, too bad. No matter what, I can't let you live. Okay. Even if it's not over, I'm still ready to fight a little bit. No, we're dead. What's going on? Armor breach. I was wondering, is this coming from the game? Whoa, 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 dude, hey, let me the time to read. And now for the coup de grace. Hey! I've never heard of this. I thought you weren't into anime stuff. This is so anime. It's even worse than this. 2002 on the PS2. Infection. I've never even heard of this game. What? I'm sorry, I need to educate myself. Give me a second. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Okay. Well, PS2, I didn't have a PS2. And I was not all the time at my friend's house in the PS2 era. Whereas in the PS1 era, there was at least a year or two that was always at my friend's house. We used to play PlayStation 1 RPGs or other PlayStation 1 games. And the Dreamcast also. Lots of Soul Calibur. No, I've never seen this game, never even heard the name. This is the first time I hear about this. And this is made by who? This is made by CyberConnect 2. It's very Japanese. I'm very surprised that base you just dropped that on me. Coming from you, it's not the type of thing I would expect. What erods? Who there? Whoa! Our main tank, I almost had him. We have to retreat, Miang. What happened exactly? Hey! Get a room. I don't know, but for now he's on life support. You mean he will be alright? I guarantee nothing. I don't know why he's like this in the first place. My fault? Then there is hope at the infirmary in the Ethos headquarters. Faye! Can you save Faye? I cannot guarantee it. But if we were to take him to the Ethos headquarters hospital, then could we save him? I think then that he would most probably pull through alright. But unfortunately, ordinary citizens are only allowed into the main hall of the Ethos headquarters. He would have to become a monk, or be introduced by someone in the Ethos. Oh, I just remembered. I heard that the Atoners of Sin, are coming to Thames from the Ethos HQ. What purpose do such Aton from the Ethos have here? They're coming here to do some type of investigation. Aton, what are they? They're religious people from the Ethos who cleanse away the reapers or wells that appear here in Akuvi. So why don't we ask them? I'll ask them if they can help us, but I don't know if they will. I guess there's no harm in asking. Alright, let's go look for them. I will go with Faye and the life support machines to the Yggdrasil. Bart and Ellie, you two go look for the Eton. Right. What are you, injured? Yes. I see, just plop down and sleep over there. Did he say don't ever come back? Don't ever come back. No. So back here. The Etones. Oh, those guys who were here earlier. They left saying they had to go investigate something. They might be on the deck near the supply entrance. Captain's great, isn't he? Because of him, the work doesn't run out. I've held onto the seat for 30 years. I'm not losing some upstart. They say the Reapers called Wells come from there. There's a lot of factions in this game. Well, let's go repair our neck first. In case there's other battle. Is it here? I'm not sure. Set on the deck near the supply entrance. It must be in here. Okay, maybe talk to these people. Oh. Wow. Well, they're not here. I don't need this. They told me where he was. I went there and he wasn't there. Ah. There. Hey, Ombre, you're disturbing our more time. Yes? See, maybe you need some manners, muchacho. Oh, no, no. Yes. I guess that's not it. So, I said we saw him on the deck, which is this place, near the supply entrance. Supply entrance. There's no one. It's not on this. It's not nothing to do with this. Yes. We've been everywhere now. Let's go see the captain again. What's this? Oh, this place. Maybe it's this. It's probably this. Eton, I saw him earlier, but he left. Really? Where'd they go? I don't know. What are you doing, Margie? Hi, Bart. I just heard from Satan. I also was looking for that Eton. This person's seen that Eton before. Really? Hey, quit resisting. Bart, look! If you didn't resist, I could sell you more. What are you doing? What the? Who are you? Instead of the brat, why don't I sell you off? What? You want some? Come get some, you loser, you losers. You think you're all that? Whoa. What the? Oh, new character. You. What are you doing? Wait, this guy's... Oh no. Jezia. Or Josiah. Or... Oh. Damn, I remember this. What do you think you're doing? Jedzia? Don't move. Wait! Shut up, you dog of Solaris. Wait! A carbine rifle, that gun technique. You must be Josiah. No, Josiah, you are misunderstanding. You always rush into things. She was only helping the girl. What? Butt-kissing talker. Is that you? Yugia? Yeah. I know. Primera. My misunderstanding. Sorry, young lady. Please stand up. Looks like you were just trying to help. That's what she says. Sorry about the misunderstanding. This is Primera, my daughter. Call me Jesse. It's enough that the little brats call me Josiah. She says thank you. Something happened to her, and she hasn't spoken since then. Is this the girl that brought about your shotgun wedding? That's a damn rude thing to say. Look at how old she is. Primera is my second child. That other kid is already 16. Please excuse me. I was your wife. She's dead. I wasn't even there for her when she died. I see. What are you doing here? I have to go shopping sometime. Besides, my son has some unsavory business in this area. Ah, that Eton you were looking for has just arrived. What? Where? Is the reason why somehow we need your help. I see. Quit beating around the bush and just help. But father, and Prim too. It's my son, Billy. Where have you been until now? Things are pretty serious at the headquarters. What do you mean, serious? What's wrong with going out shopping with my daughter? I don't know the details, but you have been labeled as undesirable element. What did you do this time? Fight? Gamble? Go after someone's wife again? That's just a rumor about me. A rumor. Don't you believe that? Ever since you went into the ethos, you've become such a stiff. This lady prevented Primera from getting kidnapped. Why don't you just help out? Well, can we get an introduction to the ethos then? Oh yes, please excuse my rudeness. I didn't know you saved my sister. Let me contact the medical department at my headquarters. I have other matters I must attend to, considering I'm not only a priest but also an eton, so I cannot make any promises. Then you'll introduce us. Yes, let's stop by the ethos headquarters after this. A priest and an eton at the same time, isn't that unusual? The ethos is obviously very different from my Nissan sect. You're Nissan sect. Are you from Nissan? Yep, I'm Marguerite. Nice to meet you, father. The pleasure is mine. Father? I never had the proper chance to speak to others about their religions. Can we talk later? Sure, that's fine. But I can't take that much time. I'm a little busy right now. Thank you. Marguerite, where have I heard that name before? Forget about it. Relax. I came here to talk to the ethos. Let's get moving. What an impolite fellow. You should learn how to speak a little more politely. Why you? Well, everyone, I'll go tell the ethos headquarters that you're coming. When you've taken care of business here, please come by to ethos. I know. Let's go. Hey, Billy, I have some business to take care of. If you're going back to the headquarters, can you take Primera back to the brat house for me? Alright, let's go, Prim. Alright, well, I've got to get going. Later, Yuga. I know I'll be seeing you around. Who knows? Well, whatever. See you ladies later. He never changes. Sigurd said he would be done with the Igradis soon. What, really? Alright, this time we can really leave the port. Are we returning to Ave? Are you kidding? We've got to take care of Faye first. That smart Alec kid said he'd introduce us to the ethos. So I guess we'll just have to go to the ethos headquarters then. Thank you. Why do I have to get thanked by you? That's alright, Ellie. Yes, you're right. Well, we're done here. I should go talk to the captain before going away. Feel free to come back to Thames anytime. There's always room at our dock for your ship. Yeah. Ah. Let's go talk to Marguerite. I'm glad we met up with such nice people. Anyway, I better hurry and get back to my church. I'm not good enough to fight with Bart and his cameras, but I can be your manager. Let me know when you want to change party members. Change party members? Yes? No, we're gonna take these three. Faye we can't take, I guess. Yeah. And Rico? I don't think we can take Rico. Yes, we can. Okay. No. Sita's been on the bench for a while now. Which reminds me, I should check their equipment. Especially you. Reborn vessels improve performance. Let's go. Show me. Ooh. Wow, the game has just opened up. It said north. From here north, so this place? I think if I press select, no. B, X. Yeah, X, you go back in. I think this guy shows us a better map. Oh, this guy. I've got a new map. Yeah, show me. Wow. Thames. Orphanage. Babel Tower. The Ethos HQ. That's where we're going. Oh, what's that? Yggdrasil. Oh, okay. Still, that orphanage is right there. I want to check that out. If I can. Time to explore. What's this? Let's see what's this. Oh! There's fuck all on this place, but I want to see the battles. Well, I should get out of my... or not? Can I get out? I don't think I can. Wow. Va? Okay, let's practice some of our stuff. I don't know. Do you have this? No? Okay. Oops. Three square circles. I should learn that. Okay, let's finish this. Oh. Wow, it always works. Oops. Whatever. Screamer. Oh wait, you have 2 pages of stuff. 3 pages. No, that's the other guy. Okay, Screamer. Citan is just waiting to level up. He's getting there. Okay. Let's see if we can get in the orphanage. You want Billy? You should go to the Ethos headquarters. Hey, I know, but let me check what this is. Lulu. La la la. Don't talk to strangers. Eight, 9, 10. Where's everyone hiding? Hey, where's everyone? Whisper to me where they're hiding. You want Billy? You should go to it. Okay. Okay, maybe I have no reason to be here. There's a kid that was running around here. I feel that. Oh. Hey. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Ah, you scared me. I thought you were brother. It's a secret, okay? Okay. Yay, thanks. I'll give you this book if you keep it a secret, okay? A fun picture book. Give me some. This bed's so fluffy. I want to fluff it. I want to fluff. Go ahead. Oh. Don't listen. Don't listen. Shh. Oh, we can move this. As we can see, there's definitely a door behind this. Okay, maybe later. Sounds good, and my dad gave me this bell so I will never get lost. But my dad has no sense of direction, he gets lost a lot too, so also has some kind of bell. He went to the Ethos headquarters but never came back. He must have gotten lost on the way, he's so silly. Oh! I didn't expect battles in the water. Whoa! Oh, that was shit. Sorry, I failed. It's here. Okay, that's not enough. Okay, we're gonna get there, but we're gonna take a little break. Let's save. Okay, I'll be back.
Gotta rescue my uncle, but I'm not too sure how to find him, so I can go to this island, right? But first I gotta talk to the chief, and then I gotta get some clues from a parrot, and then I'm helping these dolphins, and all the time I'm sneaking through graveyards and shooting zombies and blasting monsters. Then my sub cracks up on the rocks, and then the next thing I know I'm cruising inside a whale. Whoa! Oh, new game from Nintendo, man! Star Tropics! Every chapter's like another adventure, so it's like a whole slew of games in one. What's the matter with you?
Space Ace, defender of justice, truth, and the planet Earth. Ace is being attacked by the evil Commander Borth.
Hold your fire! Who is that creep? Borf!
Earthlings must surrender to me.
No way, Borf, old buddy.
Ah! I've been hit!
By the Infanto Ray.
Earthlings must surrender to me.
Struggle with Dexter to regain his manhood. Destroy the Infanto Ray. Defeat the evil Borth.
Hey, Borf! Come on, Kimberly, let's go. I've been hit.
Be valiant, Space Warrior. The fate of Earth is in your hands.
Contact. I have contact inside the perimeter. Tower confirmed. Over.
Roger, Sentry 1, confirmed.
One contact at 129er, over.
Taking fire. Unknown enemy. Possibly O1MG Hunter.
Roger that, Sentry 1. All units on full alert. Perimeter is breached.
Target acquired. I've got him. Tower. Target is down. I have no further contacts.
All units, enemy destroyed.
Tower,
The perimeter is secured.
Lovable, unpredictable, programmable. It's The Sims.
Hey there, sport. What's all the racket?
It's a rave, Daddy!
It's me with a pie so hard I thought I was gonna fill my shoes.
You know, I'm feeling something here.
When you create the characters and design the surroundings, anything's a possibility. The Sims. It's a new game every day.
Rated T for Teen.
Sierra Online proudly presents the richest, most significant animated adventure ever created on CD, King's Quest VII. Roberta Williams and a cast of the world's most talented multimedia musicians, artists, and animators spin an enchanting interactive experience guaranteed to touch your entire family. In King's Quest VII, you'll enjoy graphics and sound of a caliber you've never seen or heard before on CD. So experience the magic with the most elaborate adventure game of all time, King's Quest VII.
The Ethos HQ. The Ethos was created to save people's soul, and revive lost technology. We wish happiness to all the people of the world. It's a practice hall. This facility was built for us at dawn. Can we go into the cathedral? No, only Ethos members or those with known identities can enter the cathedral and its related facilities. The same thing applies to this practice hall, but the bishop made an exception for Brother Billy. We have been waiting for you. I received permission to treat Faye so long as it is in the practice hall's infirmary. Let us Ethos staff take care of the rest. Please take care of Faye for me. The brothers from the Ethos are looking after Faye in the infirmary. Please, let me take you there. Please follow me this way. This way. Verlaine. Billy, I hear your father has been rather active again? It is said that there was an attack on an excavation site which injured many of my brothers and workers. Well, you're such a fine Eton, destroying reapers and proving the justice of the ethos to the world. But your father is... We are father and son in blood only. I have nothing to do with that man. Don't get me wrong, I don't suspect you, our good brother. I just wanted to inform you about your father. That father of mine. I wish he'd think about my position before acting. True fate comes from a stern doctrine. The infirmary is this way, let's go. This way. The infirmary is this way, let's go. This way? This way? It's locked. The infirmary is this way. What? How is he? The patient hasn't regained her consciousness yet, but we see no abnormality in his brain. The low water temperature lowered his metabolism and saved him. One false step and he could have suffered from brain death. That means... Yes, don't worry, however. We need to conduct more tests for a while. After that, you can be treated at your medical facilities. Will Faye ever regain consciousness? The reason why he hasn't regained consciousness is physical exhaustion. He overworked himself. It'll probably take him a few more days, but don't worry, he'll wake up. I'm sorry, Faye. I caused the engine room to lose control. Ellie, that is not true. You cannot resist being hypnotized. More importantly, you saved Faye. Faye could not have been protected from Car without you. Is that not correct? Thank you. Yeah, we don't want to disturb his recovery. Let's take a little walk. It may take a while longer to finish treating Faye. I would like to stay a while. Is it okay? I agree. Faye will feel at ease that way. Please let us know when you finish shooting Faye. We will leave the rest to you. It's derpy that you can jump around and that, but it's pretty fun to be able to jump over characters, go talk to somebody else. It appears to be locked. It appears to be locked. I have no business with people not associated with ethos. Let's not change level yet. The bishop's been worried about reapers, refugees, Etone, the faith. Too many whales are out there now, more than we can handle. What are they thinking? Wait, another one of those things that looks like there's a door behind it. Maybe it's just like that. The game is like that. This is the Pontiff's room. The general public is not allowed here. Please leave. Oh, I've done this. There are tons of books collected by the Ethos stored in this library. It's a real treasure house of information. Do you know about the huge tower called Babel Tower? They say it's built by people who try to reach a god in the sky. According to tradition, God became angry with their disrespect and his tower destroyed. And his power destroyed the tower. His thunder. People who built Babel Tower, so afraid of God's revenge, they ran away to the sky. That place is Shevat, the house of sinning hermits. I've been assigned to go to the excavation site in the Zil. I'm to review the technical information of the ruins once again. Ah, busy. Many more refugees came. We need to feed them well to cheer them up. That's where we came from. This is the stairs. Plundered by war and salvagers, destruction by the reapers, we must meet the people's expectation towards the ethos. Reapers are humans turned into things by God to pay for their crimes. They're sealed in the cursed land of the heavens. Shevat. Oh. The Shevat people are the reapers. They say Babel Tower is connected to Shevat. The exit is under close watch by our people. In spite of that, cursed reapers continue to appear in this land. That's why the Iton are here to eliminate them. We the Eton are the swords and shields of the ethos, so to speak. We fight with enemies such as reapers and thieves to save people with faith in God. Oh, whoops, I didn't talk to you. People belonging to the ethos must act modestly with generosity. To do that, we often read from the sacred scripts to return to a purer soul. Ah, you. Ask Billy if his dad holds a grudge against the ethos or not. They say his father bombed the ethos supply dump. Oh, my head hurts. Why does Jesse attack the ethos buildings? I heard he was once an amazing Eton. This room was prepared for people who have no one to turn to. We hope to save their souls and give them home to live. Everyone died. Someone from the ethos got into a huge gear and saved me. Some man named Master attacked us. It was very frightening. Apparently we had to do that. Ellie, how is Faye doing? Yes, it looks like he's going to be alright. Come on, let's go to the infirmary. Which is here? No. Wait, eh? This goes up? And that goes down? Oh, I don't know if I've been here. Is this the infirmary? No, the infirmary is down. Hello everyone, his treatment is finished. Did Faye regain consciousness? Unfortunately, the patient hasn't regained consciousness yet, so there's no need to worry. When he recovers physically, he'll also regain consciousness. You can take him to your ship now. Thanks a lot. Please don't worry, I did my job as a clergyman. Where's Billy? I'd like to thank him. Oh yes, brother Billy. He went back to the orphanage. He was worried about the children left behind. We are in Billy's debt. We should go thank him. First, let's take Faye to the Yggdrasil. We can go thank him afterwards. Faye, I'm sorry. But really? Yes, phase 1 is fine. So Phil recover if he continues to rest. I'm relieved to hear that. It seems the orphanage is located to the southeast of the Ethos headquarters. Shouldn't be in my gears when I'm around on the world map. I can't save here with pressing X. What? Oh. Oh, how are you? How is Faye doing? Very well. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but he should come around soon. Really, that's good to hear. Billy, I don't know quite how to thank you for helping Faye. Don't mention it. We may believe in different gods, but none of us can leave people in need. Thank you very much. By the way, is this your orphanage? Surprised there are only children? My sister and I haven't had parents since we were infants. So I opened an orphanage so kids without anyone wouldn't have to go through what we did. They're all healthy and obedient to the teaching of the ethos. They're all good kids who even help me with work. Bart, Yggdrasil's radar picked up an image of a huge ship. What? Gebler again? I don't know, but it's moving at 10 Repsol per hour to the south. Let's head to the bridge. Got it, be right there. Hey you in the black and white, are you Sigurd? Is that any way to speak to someone? Who do you think you are? He may not look it, but he is our senior. Senior? Jesse? Siggy? He said Siggy. A silver-haired man with amber skin. I'd say that's rare. What are you all doing here? Just sort of happened. A lot happened. Well, let's talk about things over some drinks. So, why are you all here? Siggy, it's been a long time. What's with the eye patch? Billy, you've grown. With that smile, you look just like Raquel. Hey. Who are you? Get all cozy with my officers, huh? What's all this Siggy stuff? Don't get cute, kid. What's with you? Why are you so arrogant to Siggy? Who do you think you are? Billy, don't let Sigurd's people... It's bad form. Bart, this was my senior when I was a candidate for elements in Jugend. I rented a room in his house. Back then he was still in diapers. And he's still a whiny old brat now. You're probably still in diapers, aren't you? You punk, what's your problem? Well then, shall we go straight off and drink ourselves under? Where do you plan on going? What do you mean? There has to be a bar or two on board your ship. I have a slight headache. What? That's okay. We'll get rid of that headache with a good drink. What are you going to do? I can't just say no to him. What are you doing? Let's go. Hey, now. Wasn't there a big ship coming in? I'm not going. Go ahead and have a good time. What's this huge ship Sig was talking about? I'm sorry, everyone. If I may be excused. Oh well, I guess I'll go. I've got time to kill. Okay. There's a woman named Zephyr. She wanted to be a god, so she built a tower that reached up to the heaven. Then she built a city at the top, but God got mad and destroyed the tower. So she then had to live in a hideout for sinful hermits. After that, she never returned to Earth again. The end. Is there really an hideout for skinful termites? It sounds scary. Fuck off. Plasma Legend. I think we're done here. I can't launch Yggdrasil because Sigurd isn't there. He must be in the gun room or somewhere. In the gun room. The gun room? I see, this is the place you beg to return to, eh? Well, yeah. After you left, Billy cried a lot. I'm sorry. When you left Solaris, the same thing happened. Carl was quite upset then. I didn't mean to betray him. His misanthropy has gotten even worse because of that. Now enough about old times, old friend. I did not expect to find you loitering in this island. In this land. Everyone. No one can stop our old friend now. Hahaha, I haven't hit the booze for a long while. It's all cause my son doesn't let me drink. It's a great bar you got here, old codger. Why, thank you, my good man. This old codger has good character, like his booze. I like him, hahaha. A mature yet modern atmosphere, that is what I offer you. A bartender's life isn't all that bad, you know. How might I be of service? Nothing. Okay, I guess that's it for that. Kind of strange for a village to only have kids, isn't it? Well, we know where Sigurd is. Head to the maison room for a short scene. We did that. Talk to Sigurd for more scene. No. There is no more scene. Like, I'm talking to him. There's no more scenes. When they're over, you will be in the crew sleeping quarters. No, we're not. Tabarnak. Let's talk to everybody again. What the fuck? Here it says, oh yes, it's time for you to depart. But here, when I talk to Sigurd, Sigurd doesn't say anything. Like I'm missing something that I need to do, but I don't see what I'm missing. We've done everything. Oh no, we missed, I don't know how that happened, but we missed a scene when we were outside in the orphanage. Or I don't know. Tabarnak. Supposed to be a scene that plays right here after we're done with Tab. Now everything's fucked up now. That's all done. Anyway, it's probably here. But the guy went away. Like, Billy went away. Wow. So here there's the scene with everybody at the table or whatever, and then said there's the ship, and then everybody goes away. Now, what do they do? And I will replicate exactly what they do. Go back in. Ah, now the fucking secret passage works, of course. Because now it works. You know, if it didn't work before, I won't try it again. I won't try it every hours of the game, you know? Jesus Christ. Excuse me, I must go and get some people. Please don't go searching through other rooms. I can't believe that we had to do this scene so that Sigurd will actually talk to us and proceed with the game. Hello, are you all happy? Bishop Stone. Oh, Billy, my son. Sorry to bother you when you're busy. And who are these people? They are the travelers from another country. Oh, by the way, about your earlier message. Yes, about work. Yes, the Ethos transport ship that went missing finally turned up. There's no reply. What does it mean? Perhaps Reapers again. Billy, can you do the usual? Right, no problem. Leave it to me, Bishop. Thanks. It's the northeast from here. Please be careful. It's a dangerous area. There's some pretty fast sea currents, and it's best to stay away from the salvagers. You better go in the big ship. Hey, is that the massive ship Sig was talking about earlier? I don't know if that was it or not. From what I hear, it's a place where the currents are really fast. Supposedly very dangerous for small ships, but the Yggdrasil will be safe there. No matter how big the wave or swell, it's no problem. Besides, we have help from Faye. Let's get aboard. I'll see you off to there, where we could even help you finish your job. I agree, you saved Faye, it's the least we could do. Thanks, but this doesn't involve you. Just me is enough. But isn't that place dangerous? If there's anything we can do to help, I don't want to get you involved. Billy, my son, don't waste their good intentions. That sub is theirs, no? Why don't you cooperate with them? But Bishop... Yeah, it's no fun to travel alone. Let's help. Billy, it's best to go with your friends. Well, if you insist, thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you deeply, Billy. Take care of these people. Report back to headquarters after you get back. Actually, there's something else I can do here. What? That bell? How'd you get that? Hey, you didn't happen to meet my dad, did you? Where is he? Oh no, that wasn't his father. Listen, son, your father's gone to a faraway place. Here. Take his bell. My father's a liar. He said he would go away and live by ourselves. Who would go when you myself? Just the two of us. I have waited so long. Boo hoo hoo. Sub, but thanks. Thanks for bringing that spell back. It'll cheer me up. It does Doctrine book. And apparently there's a third book. But you know what? I don't care. We'll come back later. So now we'll be able to proceed with the game. And like they were directing me toward the gun room or whatever that means. Towards Sigurd at least. I have to say that navigating toward the next cutscene is definitely not the best part of this game. Oh yes, it's time for you to depart, right? I'm sorry, old friend, but I have a job I must do. Oh god, is it that time already? Well then, before we go, let's do the usual. You know, the paint the face on your stomach and dance around trick. The three of us together. Well, actually we are in a hurry, so we'll talk about that some other time. Oh, is that right? Well then, gotta get out of here soon too. There is something I want to ask you too, so let us get together when we have more time. Yeah, I hope I live to have the opportunity. Ah, Sigurd is... Again, Sigurd gets drunk so easily. Well, that blows it. We cannot leave today, perhaps tomorrow. I'm back. Where's Billy? Keep it down. What time do you think it is? Be quiet when you come back, or you will wake the children. If you'd come, you'd have heard a ton of good stories. Sigurd's stories were hilarious. You know Siggy doesn't drink. You made him. Even though you're Holy Man's father. Hey, why don't you open up your eyes? You need to quit being a priest. I don't want to hear that from someone without a shred of faith. Stay out of my life. Stay out? Do you have any idea how much trouble your little butt is in? What? How would you know? You. I still don't believe you're even my father. You're not the person Mother loved. What do you mean? You think I'm fake? Ask yourself. You're right. I guess there's no way to prove it. Fine, you still don't understand the truth. What those guys really are. Where you are going. Father, what are you saying? I'm saying Raquel died in vain. You have no right to say Mother's name. I see. That's the way it is. Fine. Anyhow, quit your job. Consider a piece of advice from a man who is but a stranger to you. Later. No. Ghost shit. Nobody said anything about ghost. Wanted to see if I could put Billy in there. He said it would come with us. Yeah. Good morning. Billy is waiting in the gun room. Ah, da-da. Like, that's what I'm talking about, like navigating to the next cutscene. Just do it. Like, we wake up, we appear in the fucking gun room, we have this scene, and we have this all the fucking scenes until I can actually play the game. No reason for me to have to walk to all these scenes. It's crazy that they make you do this. And getting lost on where is the next scene I need to trigger so I can play the game. Would be more than happy to come along. Good morning. They said you were still sleeping, so I went ahead and came in. You're dressed lightly, is that enough? We Etones have some rather unique equipment. Let me explain about the equipment since we're going to be working together. First of all, my basic equipment are guns. There are 3 kinds: end gun, ether gun, and big gun. The end gun is the only one that can be replaced with other versions of the same kind. I made the other 2 kinds of guns myself, so there are no others to replace them. You can power up a gun's attack force by changing its ammo or bullets with more powerful ones. To load ammo, press right and left on the directional button at the equipment menu screen. This will display a sub-window in place of the main equipment where you can... Okay. Okay, yeah, I saw bullets to sell or something. Yeah. Of course, it's the famous rifle Michiganator ended down in the Fatima family. What a waste, it's too good for you, who just brandishes a whip. Hey, why are you getting sharp with me? Oh, sorry, it's just, I didn't think you would have an interest in guns. Well, anyway, Billy, I'd like to know why you became an Etone. I'm not interested. I see. Etones help out strangers, so I suppose that would make you curious. No, I don't mean that. I'm curious about your own intentions, personally. I don't know, I just didn't expect you to be an Etone at all. I see. Well, since our job is rather unusual, I'll tell you about that, too, as I explained. How old was I? I don't remember. 9, 10? About then, Dad taught me how to use a gun. One day, Dad disappeared. He just ran out on us. He never came back. Even so, I stayed in his room alone often. Dad's gun, Dad's smell. Those things were all I had left to remind me of him. But the happiness didn't last long. When I was 12, my house was attacked by Reapers. My mom was killed. Oh, I guess Reapers are zombies. They look like zombies. They were looking for Dad, but Mom wouldn't talk. I can still hear it, the sound of the bullet slowly firing 3 times. I even remember the sound of the empty shells hitting the floor. After that, the Reaper screamed and I heard someone fall. Poop. Bishop Stone was the one who helped us then. Meeting him changed my life from then on. Hey, wait a sec. Do Reapers talk? Yes, they're not just monsters. Some of them are more intelligent than humans. Primera and I hid in the shadows, escaping death, but she hasn't spoken a word since. Like a godsend, kind, strong Bishop Stone gave me an example to follow. I wanted to help save someone in need like he saved us. I didn't want there to be any more children like Primera, so I began training at the Ethos to become just like Bishop Stone. I left Prim in the care of the Ethos and entered the monastery. Many years passed. I finished training at the monastery and became an Eton. I returned home to open the orphanage, and he had unexpectedly come back. It was different. Some terrible accident changed him. Not only his looks, but his character and manner had entirely changed too. I remembered him as a quiet man, but more than that, I thought maybe I didn't really remember him. That's why I can never think of him as a father. But Prim needed a father, and she'd become attached to him. Deep in my heart, I too thought I wanted a father. But even now, I just can't believe he's my real father. This is going to sound pathetic, but I almost went so far as to sell my body to support Prim, since we only had each other for so long. Despite that, Prim still prefers the father that she never knew, the one who suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Almost sold your body. Don't you know, kid? There's things you can get back. You can't. There's things you can get back when sold, and there are things you just can't. Couldn't you see that? Of course, I refrained, but they said they'd give me 3,000 G for one night. You fool! Listen, next time, and your sister need help, come to my ship. We're self-sufficient, so at least you don't need to worry about food and a place to sleep. Now don't you ever say sell your body in front of me ever again, you understand? Could this be? Maybe you are a nice guy after all. Why don't you just come out and say thank you, jeez? Well, you haven't taken care of us yet, so I won't say it. Cute kid, real cute. I don't have control, by the way. I don't know where we're going, actually. I thought we were going... I don't know where we're going. Yo, Nix!
We have such sights to show you.
Looks like we made it already. It's been good. I like JRPGs and all, but I realized that there's a shit ton of dialogue. It's not as crazy as Shadowrun Uncon because it's not a wall of text, like it's very short dialogue. Lots of back and forth, and then you go talk to other people, and there's not a lot of dungeons or combat or even walking on the world map. I thought Final Fantasy VII was kind of like minimalist in terms of how much you walk on the world map, because that's one of the things I liked. I like just coming out of a town and looking at the map and seeing like, oh, there's another town there. I could go check what's there. I don't know what's there. There seemed to be a cave there I could explore, you know. I don't know, like that's all gone. Like I like it, but it's so streamlined and linear. It's the most linear RPG I've ever played, I think. And back then I didn't realize it because that's not the first time I play it. I do remember the second CD or the second part of the game being very linear, but now I'm playing the first part of the game and like, holy shit. It could be, I think last stream was literally just an entire stream of talking to people and getting from one cutscene to another, one scene or what cutscene. Because I consider this a cutscene, even though like it's not an FMV cutscene. No, but this is linear. This is the part one. This is super linear. There is nothing you can do outside of exactly what the game wants you to do. Sometimes you can't even like explore a little part of the game, and from what I remembered, eventually the game actually kind of opens up and you can go like to other towns. Like right now I can't really. A second ago I could, but now the game again like just took me and like, nope, you're doing this mission. But for a brief instant in the middle of the stream, I could actually go around on the world map with the Yggdrasil and just do whatever I want. I didn't do much, but yeah, it's a, to me it's a big fault. Like as good as the story is, and it's good, but I hope it gets better, because right now we're just introducing stuff and it almost feels like the game is retaining information just for the sake of making it mysterious and just for the sake of us being like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? And if we would take, I was about to say 5 minutes, but maybe 30 minutes with a character or whatever and sit down and they could explain the whole lore to us. But no, it's just like teardrops of lore and it's difficult. I hope it gets better. It's good, but I don't know. I like the combat, but now I want to get to the next combat and to the next dungeon. But the game's like, no, we have to go through this story, which is interesting-ish. Can it be the transport ships being attacked by Reapers? Can anyone help us? Okay, so they give us Billy, Ellie, Bart. Sitan said he wanted to come. Because who you bring does influence what they'll say and these things. And let's do a save here. Anyway, I'm probably gonna stop the stream now. I want to see what we're doing here. No, I can't use Faye anyway, right? No. But you say the second half is very linear, so there's not, but like I'm telling you, I don't even see how it could get worse than this. But it's probably gonna get worse. But that means there's gonna be no combat at all. It's just gonna be cutscenes over cutscenes and literally just watching a movie in JRPG form. Like, just like maybe the way to express this story was not a game. I don't know. Like, shouldn't have been a game? Because it's so linear. It's basically, for me, this is not an RPG. Like, with my new definition of what is an RPG, I can say that the Final Fantasy games are RPGs. But, again, they're kind of barely RPGs. Because it needs to be role-playing. You need to role-play. If you don't role-play, it's an adventure game with a leveling up system. And I don't give a shit about the combat system. The combat system does not define the genre of your game. But I'm the only one who sees it like that, so it doesn't matter. I can't change the world or how people see video games. And I have nothing against a good adventure game. I love adventure games. Like, I just love them. I love a good story. And I used to prefer an holding story like this that just is like, here, take my hand and we're gonna walk through this story. Like Final Fantasy VIII is very much like that. I love Final Fantasy VIII. But you still have a lot of movements on the world map, of optional stuff, and of actually kind of a role-playing experience. Even though it might just be like just running around and doing quests for people, and the quests in the Final Fantasy game are not like your typical CRPG where you have a quest log, or your quest will give you XP. So when you get the XP, you were like, oh, that was a quest. But in the Final Fantasy game, a quest can just be go talk to a guy and he'll give you an item, and you'll bring it to another guy and he'll give you another item, and maybe you'll get nothing out of it. Maybe you'll get a blurb of text. Maybe you'll get an FMV. Maybe you'll get a bonus character. But you never know. And that, I think, is a kind of a plus. I don't really like a game that just gives you XP and you're like, oh, okay. And you feel like you need to talk to everybody just for the sake of like unlocking these quests just to get the XP, not really to experience the world, or like at least in the Squaresoft games. I'm incorporating a lot of Squaresoft game in that, where the reward for the quest is not necessarily a physical thing or an XP thing or an item. It can be just information. It can just be lore, or it could be nothing, which is not as fun, but I like that you never know what you'll get. Anyways, I think there's a good middle ground between the more linear style JRPG. We're going through the entire very story-driven, character-driven game, and a more open world immersive sim game like Skyrim, for example, or Cyberpunk. I think that there's a middle, there's somewhere we could merge these two together, and I think a game like Deus Ex, even though Deus Ex is more like an immersive sim, I think that game does a better job of being very linear, but still very open in what you can do in that linearity. I used to say it's a very large game, but like it's not like an open world, like you're a point and there's a 360 and you can go wherever you want. No. The game goes, it's a tunnel, but that tunnel is fucking large. Yeah, exactly. There's probably choices in this. I don't know, maybe. Is there? You can kind of spoil it to me. I don't know. A choice would be, example, it's probably not gonna be as impactful as Fallout or something like that. But it could be little things here and there, like a bonus character or hashtag no spoilers. But I don't think that this game has many choices. I think that it goes. I would like to play the other games that this developer made, the Xenoblade Saga, those games, to see if they're like this, very very more adventure like than a true RPG. Like, come on, and there's no such thing as a true RPG, but you need to get out of your town and see the world and be like, what the fuck do I do? Do I go there? Do I go there? And there's a reason you would want to go there or there. Because in this game, if you go there, there's nothing. Go there and there's nothing. There's one place to go, it's there. That's not the best, in my opinion. Really? Jesus Christ. They're better. Like, I understand why this game doesn't have the notoriety that I expected it to have by 2025. Because now I'm playing it and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is in Torment. you know, and this is 2 years removed from Torment, right? Like, there's a huge gap. This is still a good game, but yeah, Torment. Like, I don't think it's unfair to compare this game to Torment. Both are RPGs, both are very thematic, very story driven, but one is way more open than the other. One is a CRPG, the other is a JRPG, if you want to put them in those boxes. Landscape came out in 1999. These games are 1 year removed. Like, think about that. Like, yes, this game is not at the same level as Torment, and it has nothing to do with technology. It has everything to do with the game itself. I know that 1 year back in the day was huge, but 1 year isn't that huge. Like, compare this game, which of course is limited by the PlayStation technology, but you compare this game to Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII, and I have to, because both of those games are Squaresoft. And you see, like, there's discrepancies here, where this is just like talk, story. Oh, here's a little dungeon to make it. And in terms of dungeon, I don't think I'm wrong if I say that we've done one dungeon. I think. I'm pretty sure it was one dungeon. That's crazy. One dungeon, and no, sorry. Two dungeons. One dungeon's at the very beginning of the game when we got our mechs, and a little later the sewers, that was a dungeon. And that's it. And there was a big chunk of that was an arena combat that wasn't even using the combat system of the game. Why? You have a great combat system that is totally underutilized, and you throw me in a mandatory arena that I need to do, like, I had to do like more than 12 battles. 12 extremely fucking boring battles in a weird 2D-ish Street Fighter style fun fighting what the fuck? Like, why those combat couldn't have been just straight up combat in the JRPG combat that we have in this game? Like, in other JRPGs, I think there's too much combat and there's too much grinding and there's just too much. You can't move 2 feet without hitting an enemy. Yes, this game is like the opposite. And I had the option when I modded this game, I hacked this game a little bit, especially for the controls and a couple of other things. mostly superficials, but I had the options of halving the encounter and doubling the XP, and that's most people play that way. Jesus Christ, there's so little combat. I'm fine with the number of combat. I would take more at this point, and I'm not a combat oriented guy, but at this point, even 5 years ago when I started streaming, I would have never said that. I would have said it's story, 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 and yeah, combat. And now I'm way more balanced. I like a balance of both story and combat. About 50-50. But this game is not 50-50. It's... And even Torment wasn't 50-50, but this is 90-10%, you know? Maybe there's gonna be a ton of combat. I don't know. But for now, dungeons are short and sweet. The sewer was a little long, but like I'm gonna probably replay Anachronox this year, and not too long afterwards, I'm probably gonna play Septerra Core. Those two games have a ton of combat, especially Septerra Core. That's the reason I haven't returned to that game in almost 20 years now. It's because there's just too much combat. The dungeons are too big. They're not really that, they're kind of maze, but not that much, but they're just big. So you just walk around and combat, and you can see it's not even randomized combat. Once you clear the map, you cleared it. But even then, there's still too much combat. Imagine if it would have been random. Anachronox. Maybe autocorrect corrected you there. But yeah, Anachronox, I reckon. Are you drunk? No. Yeah. Yeah, I think Anachronox has a good mix of combat and exploration talking, because there's huge parts of the game where there's not a lot of combat. You play the game when you're on Democritus, and you go around the city and you talk to a lot of people. You need to change the votes of people. There's still a couple of fights here and there, but it's mostly just going around and talking to people. And then you have a huge dungeon that you'll fight. Like it's not 50. Like I will do a stream, and maybe in that stream it will be just combat, and another stream will be just talking. And I think that's not the best. If I would do a game, I would try to... I think that in an hour time, you should be able to slice the game and take a slice of an hour time, and that should be representative of the game. But if you take even a slice of Shadowrun, and it could be an hour of talking, you know, and it could be an hour of fighting. It's mostly going to be an hour of talking, especially if you actually read the text and you don't skip 90% of it. Because I just finished Shadowrun, and I skipped 90% of the text. I'm not shitting you. I skipped 90% of the text, and I still got the gist of the story, and I understood it. I understood more than this game. This game is quite difficult to understand. I think that the game goes out of its way to make it hard to understand. Final Fantasy does the same thing. And Final Fantasy VIII does the same thing. It became kind of a thing with starting with Final Fantasy VII and that era of Squaresoft games. Parasite Eve is similar too. And I like mysteries, but sometimes it feels like you're just going out of your way to make it mysterious. It needs to be organic. The mystery needs to be... Like, again, I need to come back to Torment. I think Torment is a good example of a mystery inside the game. The game doesn't go out of its way to subtract information to you and like, no, you're not going to know this. No. No. And the information actually there. Most of the information is there. If you talk to people, like, no fucking shit. In Torment, in the first 3 hours, if you talk to everybody, they explain everything that's going on. Sometimes a little cryptically, but everything's there. especially like the duster area and the mausoleum area. That's what I'm talking about. Like the mausoleum area and the dust bar explain most of what's going on in the game. It's crazy, but you won't understand it until you really. That's just well written story. Anyway, we're done for the night. If you haven't figured it out yet, just do another save, I guess. We're gonna play more. I don't want to shit on this game. It's still a good game, but I some games I play now in 2025, and I'm like, wow, this game hasn't aged, or mostly hasn't aged, or has aged beautifully, and I can actually compare it to modern gaming and be like, wow, they did it better back then. Like I'm playing XCOM right now, and it's like, wow, they did it better back then. And I'm playing this. Did they did better that back then? In terms of the deepness of the stories and the characters, maybe. But there's still games in 2025 that have amazing characters. But this game doesn't do anything that games by today's standard do. Back then, it was a little bit breaking the mold with the combat system. I really like the combat system. Like, I don't understand why Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII couldn't have like a more active combat system. I want to do something when I'm doing this. Like mashing the attack button. It's just, that's fucking boring to me. Anyway, have a good night, Nix. I've been rambling. See you later, everyone. We're gonna play tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, continuing Star Trek Armada, which is kind of fun. It's a fun game. It's nothing special, but I think it's different. It's actually a different RTS. It doesn't feel like Command and Conquer or StarCraft or Dune or no. Well, it's using those elements, but I think that the way they use the crew and the fact that they used the technology, the Star Trek lore and the Star Trek technology, and incorporating it in RTS form, they did a good job. Not amazing. I don't think the game is extremely balanced, but it's a good game. I'm having a lot of fun. We'll see how it breaks my balls at the later missions. I expect to being crushed. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Ciao. More of this Wednesday.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that for $1.